Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I am so excited to share with you the first travel through music box of 2023. I believe this is kind of their spring box for the most part. This has been sent to me for review by the amazing Safiya. I am only able to hold this box up because I have already emptied the contents, because it always comes so full that she has to fill the bubble mailer that it comes in up with all kinds of items as well. And I also just figured that if I kind of opened it up a little bit ahead of time, I'd be able to make sure that I get through all of the contents and also maybe share a little bit more about the destination that she has shared with us in the magazine, as well as the featured artist, because that is what makes this subscription so cool, because we go to a different destination every quarter. We get all kinds of awesome items from that destination, as well as music inspired items, travel inspired items, and gadgets to make traveling a little bit easier. But we also get to hear from a musical artist from that country, and I just think that that is the best part about it. There is even a VIP experience where you get to tune into a live Zoom session with that artist, where they will sometimes do a performance, sometimes they'll tell us a little bit more about their culture. You just get to interact with them. It is recorded just in case you can't make it, because a lot of the times they might be in another country, and so it's hard to kind of sync up the times with their schedules as musicians as well. But that has always been the most exciting and unique element of this box, and it continues today. She just has one box size now. It is the suitcase. Again, it is now a quarterly subscription, and it is $250 per quarter, but you get so much out of that $250, and you also know the part of the proceeds are going to that artist to support them in their endeavors, which I love that idea. She always works with vendors in those countries, so it's going to the artisans and craft makers there in that country, which I also think is really awesome. I do have a code for you. It is mauinoel, and that will save you $10 if you're in the Nobot Nook, though, because this is like one of our OG subscriptions. She sent it to me when she first got started. There's a special code for Nobots, and if you ever have any questions about that, just let me know, because Safiya is such a great supporter of our channel, and we want to be great supporters of her subscription box. She's also an amazing musician as well, so definitely check out all of her socials for sure. So inside, you guys, we always get our nice booklet. You can see there's tons of information. She gives us QR codes for all kinds of additional information, and she also has like a nice letter for us telling us about her experience securing all the products. Here are all the products. This is also for men, so she will denote the ones that are in the men's boxes and not in the women's boxes. We have our virtual tour QR codes. We have information about traveling to Panama, and then like little mini articles, basic Spanish here. By the way, forgive my Spanish pronunciation already, Barbara, Martha, just leave me be. I'll do my best. Information about the Panama Canal, which I have had the opportunity to go through. Panama hats, which of course are not actually Panamanian, they are actually from Ecuador. So Casco Viejo, which is a historical district. The San Blas Islands, the Guna tribe, so she often does some work with or has items from the indigenous people of the country or destination that's being featured. Molas, which is a art form, that sort of cool, like, it's not really embroidery, but it's applique, that's what it is. The Mbara tribe, again, we have some more information about them. Pollera, which is the really beautiful, colorful skirts. Tembleques, which is the hair adornments. Ooh, that would be a cool thing to get. And then we have something about, ooh, we have a candle in here, you guys. You know how much I love candles, and so there's information about the candle maker. And Gabby Cotter, who is our featured artist. She is stunning. Look at her. Awesome. Love hearing about that. Some lyrics to some of her songs, and then some of her favorites from her country, sort of a little guide that's written by the artist, favorite traditions, and of course we have our Panama word search and our coloring page, because this is definitely a box that can be enjoyed by the whole family. So don't be discouraged by the kind of higher price tag. I know it's one of the higher priced boxes that I open here on the channel. It's definitely something that will be enjoyed by your entire family. So let me just put this off. I was almost putting it off to the side. I'm like, no, I'm going to need to reference that so I know what these these things are. But before we get going, I wanted to show you, she always includes all kinds of candies and treats for the guys and the kids. So sometimes we get really cool ones like that. I don't know what it is, but it looks like chocolate and deliciousness. We got an entire bag of treats. So that is something that is one of the features of this box that I know the family members will appreciate as well. So we got that. We also always get, everything's always bundled up in tissue paper with some beautiful crinkles and everything. But like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get this unboxing going so I could spend a little more time. We've got this cute little gal in her beautiful pollera skirt. We always get a cute keychain. This one's nice. It looks like it's made out of like maybe some coconut and shells. So that's always cute. And then of course it was like a little luggage tag or our ticket. Down at the top actually, she did give us another QR code about digital downloads. We always have our little ticket for our digital downloads for the artist's music. Again, Gabby Cotter, a Boston-based Panamanian singer and songwriter. Her work mixes the different colors of Latin American sounds, the Caribbean, and its heat, rhythm, and pure energy with a little melancholy from South American folk music that is in turn combined with the freedom of jazz, the feeling of blues, and R&B. As a result, a mature project giving rise to a new musical proposal that fascinates even the most knowledgeable listener. That is, see, that was worth reading about, right, you guys? So that's usually in there. And then we always say have our little playlist that is not just the featured artist music, but just music from that region. And Safiya puts that together and she always tells us what her top choices are. So that's always cute. We also get some postcards. So again, we have a beautiful picture of Gabby as a postcard, and Safiya prints these out, but they are fashion-like postcards. So you can actually use them that way if you want to. I love old school travel posters, so I love that. And that's a good way to see the Panama Canal. It's going through on a cruise ship. We have this one, some like colorful folk garb, I guess. This one, so again with the beautiful skirt and then that applique art. And then here is an actual postcard that she must have got because Safiya did actually go to Panama to get some of these items for us, to source some of these items. So another thing that I did see is some I Love Panama chocolates, so some Panamanian fine chocolate. This was separate from that big bag of like goodies that I feel like you could get at the grocery store, but I always love trying the different treats and stuff that are at the local grocery stores. But this is some like fancy chocolate, right? So we got that. We also got at the very bottom of the box these beautiful prints, which let's see, I didn't see these listed. Oh, 3 pollera prints. So I hope I'm saying that. It's Pollera. So pollera prints. So someone did these gorgeous like fashion drawings almost, and then she did put them in nice sleeves for us. She has got some gorgeous like gold jewelry, and she also has that really cool headpiece on. I think those are really neat, although I feel like it would make my head look really wide. And then this one too, she's got that beautiful headpiece and that beautiful skirt, like really colorful. So how neat. You could definitely frame these as a triptych, but that's really nice. I really love this. I don't know if it has more information about the artist inside, but would love to see that. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other items. To go along with our edible treats, we also got some Palo Alto Cafe. So we got some Panamanian coffee. It feels like it's full beans, so I'll have to get my grinder out for that. And then we did get a couple of like musical sort of items. So this is it says PC cup, but I guess it's just a musical looking mug. So again, just to go with the theme of music. So it's got this cool, you guys look, it's got this cool guitar handle on it. That's pretty neat. And then these piano keys. It's a very like narrow mug, but I'm telling you, she always finds this kind of cool stuff. I'm not usually as into like the musical stuff because I am not like very musically gifted. Once upon a time I thought I could sing, but compared to Safiya, I cannot. But it is fun that she includes sort of like musical things. I think we've gotten like a musical jewelry box before. This is more of a travel related item. Can you guess what it is? We've gotten some really cool like gadgets, some like Bluetooth speakers from her. We've gotten like a nice sling for your feet for on the plane. We got a really cool set of binoculars, and this would be great for any travel that you're doing where you know, there's like a lot of wildlife. So these are like full-size binoculars. I do have a pair of like really smaller travel binoculars, but those are obviously not necessarily as powerful as something like this is. So that was kind of cool that we got binoculars. Oop, the little cover fell off. Let me put that off to the side. And then we also, in the travel world, so kind of on the travel side, and it's nice that it came with that case, so I'll have to take that with me. This is a big box, so this is where I went ahead and opened some stuff up ahead of time just to save us unpacking time and noises, because I know some of you, like me, like the unpacking process, and some of you are like, that hurt my ears, or get a move on. So this is really cute. It's like a travel piggy bank. Now I've seen these a couple of different places, but I've always thought like, oh, I could make one of those, but I never did. Now mine, the little feet on one side kind of came undone, so I just need to, I have some like packing tape stuck to my fingernail here. I just have to put some glue on these little feet and some wood glue and get them back on there. But look, it's so cute. It's fashioned to look like a suitcase, and then you have these different like marks, right, where you're almost there, so you're saving. So it's a little piggy bank. It's got a slot, but it kind of looks like a suitcase. It's got the feet, so the feet are missing from this side, but I just have to glue them back in. So you can just put your loose change and your like $1 bills, whatever you have, you know, after you've gone somewhere, if you still use cash, or even just your foreign currency you could put in there and eventually take it to the bank and have it all exchanged to fund your next trip. But it is kind of nice to kind of have a visual reminder of what you're saving up for. So I thought that was cute. We also got this travel journal, and she almost always includes a travel journal in this box. I need to be better about doing travel journals. Right now I just do like photo journals essentially, but this is an Oprah's favorite travel journal. So it's a prompted travel journal, which seems really nice. It's kind of this faux blush leather, and then it does have sections like planning, trip itinerary, experiences, travel companions, mementos, and photos. So you can see it actually has those prompts where you can just write a little paragraph, extra thoughts, trip itinerary. It tells you like, you know, day 1, day 2, all the way through day, let's see, how long of a trip do you get to go on? Maybe a 2-week trip, 3-week trip? Ooh, day 31. You could go on a month-long trip with this one. And it's got some quotes and everything. This is probably something that I would love to have this as a memory, but I personally won't do it. So I'll probably pass it on to someone else. Maybe somebody that I know who's just starting their travel journey and really getting out there and is getting excited about it and has like a full year to plan. Or maybe for like my folks want to do a big anniversary trip next year, maybe I will start to put some of that in there for them so they have that memory. I'm not sure. So those were some of our travel items that we got. But now we can talk a little bit about the actual items for Panama. So we did have those 3 pollado prints. We also got this oven mitt, which I think is really cute. So it does say Panama over here. This is actually, I got one very similar from Costa Rica. Actually, I think with a parrot on it. So they kind of match, but you can see the applique work. It's all done by hand. And if I have time, I'll try to read a little bit more to you about it. But these are a little bit thin. It does have a hook, but I have found that you can't be like super duper hot. Actually, this one feels a little more insulated than the one that I got. So that's probably a good thing. But we also got this Mola wallet, which I think is a really good example of the artwork. So look how pretty that is, you guys. And she does work with your preferences in terms of like your favorite colors and stuff as well. So I like this size of wallet because you can put a checkbook in it. I know not a lot of people do that, but you can also put money in it without it folding. So lots of compartments in this first zipper side, like lots. So you could have all kinds of different currencies, of course, and then it's like matched on the opposite side. So you could have your like US money here, and then when you go to Panama or when you go to Europe or whatever, put all the other currency on the other side. But it's also not gonna get lost in the bottom of your purse because it's nice and colorful, which I think is really cool. So again, it's a traditional textile art by the Guna people of Panama. So it's usually made by the women, and it's an important part of the culture. It's extremely time consuming, of course, because they just do those different layers building up, and it makes it, they can be very, very fine, but it kind of creates this really neat texture and three-dimensional effect. But I love that we got a couple of those pieces. So we also got, let's see, we got something that is like a spice of some sort, and I'm not sure. It came all wrapped up. It looks like a picante of some sort. I have no, oh, Panamanian hot sauce. That's what it is. So it came in a jar. It doesn't have the ingredients. I'll have to like ask her, but it's probably someone actually made it for the box, which I think is really cool. So she got that. We also got our, so we talked about our coffee. We got our wallet. Ooh, we always get fun jewelry from Safiya, and she like wears jewelry so well. Well, these are cool. So we got some earrings with some beadwork, very, very sparkly, but I like the gold piece on there that kind of stabs it. So yeah, those are definitely going to stand out and catch the light really fun. So we don't get the big headpiece, but these are pretty big too, and pretty daring, I think, for a lot of us. We got some, this looks like lavender soap, some really nice handmade soap probably. I don't see that on the list, but I'm sure that it is. We also got, ooh, this is that CG Candle Collection Self-Care Fragrances. This one is Cocoa Milk Mango, you guys. Cocoa Milk Mango. All right, so let's, ooh, it's got some like decoration in there. Let me see if I can find, oh my gosh, that smells so good. It's like, I want to eat it because it has kind of got some milkiness to it as well as like a really strong mango flavor. So again, Courtney Grace is the founder. So good. So it's CG Candle Collection if you want to check it out. But I love that she had a candle in this one, and that scent is amazing. I'm so excited about that. I love our little handmade keychain that we saw. And then it looks like we also, our last item, you guys, has a note from Gabby, the artist. Thank you so much for supporting this project, my music, and my country. Panama means abundance of fishes and butterflies. So follow the tide or fly your way here and enjoy. I'm sending all my love and gratitude. An abrazo. Siente? I'm not sure. Let's see. So let's open this up because I don't know what this gift is, and that makes me excited. Oh my goodness, this is different. So we used to get our music in like little USB, like it looks like a little cassette, and this time, check this out. This is like a new feature, you guys. I think this is so awesome. So it almost looks like a makeup palette, right? So, wow, that is so cool. You guys, look, it's like a videogram. This is so cool, you guys. So I'm going to close that back up, but that was amazing. It just started playing when I opened it. This is such an upgrade. I absolutely love that. I wonder if there's a way, there's like a little film on there to protect the screen, but oh, look, so then there's like a little plug-in so that you can probably download the music or download the files that are on there. That is awesome. Well done, Safiya. This is super duper cool, you guys. I think that is such a cool upgrade for this box. That's so amazing. I think that's everything that we got. I did want to share with you that she did finally send along the David candle that got caught up in customs, and then just the heat. We were worried about it melting. I bet this is really good, you guys. We were worried about it melting, so this was supposed to go in the Italy box. So this was one of the things that didn't come in the big pink box because it just didn't fit, but it was packaged so well, and I was so confused what it was. Look, you guys, it looks like there's a little sheep in there. So I was like, what could this possibly be? And then I finally opened it up, and then this is why it's good that I went ahead and opened a lot of stuff ahead of time. And it is, I thought it was gonna be like the full guy. It's not the full guy, so don't worry, you're not about to be scandalized. But I am so impressed with the packing of this candle. I don't want my hot little hands to mess it up. But this is the candle that she had sent to us all the way from Italy. So cool. But like one of those things that you don't want to burn, right? It's like so cool. But I love that she did follow up and she did finally get that out to us. And I really appreciate both the vendor and Safiya taking the time to make sure that it didn't get damaged in shipping. And then of course that they packaged it so well and remembered to send that out to all of the people who did get the Italy box, you guys. So I thought that was awesome. Unfortunately, this Panama box, I believe, is sold out. So they haven't actually announced the next destination. I think I might know what it is, but I know she was kind of moving things around on the schedule depending on the artist's availability. But you guys, she did pay attention to the survey. Thank you so much for all of your input about upcoming destinations. I'm really looking forward to it. And again, this box is going to be 4 times a year. Hopefully there's not a lot of customs delays and shipping issues. Things seem to be kind of sorting themselves out, but she has a very busy schedule as well. But I'm so excited to watch more of that video, to listen to her music, and hopefully get to join in on the Zoom. I'm not sure if I'll be traveling myself during that time, but I will definitely tune in for the replay. But wow, we got a lot of fantastic stuff. I actually really love those prints. I don't know where I'll put them in my house. For me, it's always the destination items that truly shine more so than the music items or the travel items, because as an avid traveler myself, I usually have a lot of those travel things already, so I don't need them. So for me, it's always the destination items that truly are special. But you guys let me know in the comments below, do you like having some of the travel gadgets and items? Do you like having some of the sort of musically themed things like that cute mug? Or are you like me and you kind of just want all of the cool things from the destination? But I'm gonna have to read all of these articles about these tribes and the work that goes into it. But yes, now I want a tembleques. A tembleques? That's the like fun headpiece. That sounds so cool. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out with a thumbs up. If you've been to Panama, please tell me in the comments below. I'd love to know. I was only there for like 2 days, so not very long. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon in my next unboxing.